Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. I'm gonna come back with another video. Hey man, say man. Look, shout out to Bandman Covo. 0 to 250,000. Let's get it. Let's go.
Been around Miami. I've been hearing that he been getting a lot of people funding, man. Let's talk a little bit about that, man. Like how your funding process go?
Hey, so when it comes down to funding, I could get funding in many different ways.
Yeah.
So let's say you got a 700 credit score, I could do it the traditional way.
Right.
Now let's say you don't got a 700 credit score, but you got, bank statements showing that your company is making money. I could get you funded that way as well. You feel me?
Yeah.
As long as you don't got a 350 credit score, I could get you funded. It's no issue. You feel me? I got multiple ways, multiple connections.
Right.
I got BRMs, everything. You feel me? So you come to me, you get funded, I get you up to 100, 250.
Damn.
Easily.
100, 250?
100 to 250.
I've been hearing though, man. I'm in Miami. I hear my ears be open, man. I be like, damn, okay, bro, going crazy. So how did you even start? Like, how did you even get into it? Because a lot of people out here, bro, they inbox me and they be like, bro, I want to get myself to the next level. I want to start somewhere. Like, how did you get to the point where you just started doing this?
I'll tell you, be honest with you, risk, 100%. That's really what got me out here. I don't know if you know, but I got a trucking company. Other than my career repair and business funding, I got a trucking company. So I had started off my trucking company with one truck, and I had used my savings to do that. So I'm like, you already know, you being a boss, starting a company with cash, you feel me? It's not really the way to go. Leveraging credit, using OPM, other people's money. That's really how you grow if you really want to, optimize and, really expand yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
So once I started my trucking company with one truck, I had got 3 more with 3 trailers as well, off of just using my funded money. I had got funded with Chase. They gave me $80,000 the first time.
Damn.
Next thing you know, I took it, put down payments. I did my thing, and it had lit like a light bulb in my mind, like, oh, you feel me? Credit is really, where you want to be at. The banks make money off of paying people out. You feel me? So they want to pay you out. They're just not going to pay out nobody that's not going to pay them back. You feel me?
Exactly.
So if they could throw you money, they're going to throw you as much maximum money possible. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you got to pay it out. You got to show you're trustworthy. You got to show, you got the history. You got revolving credit. You got past loans, that you pay. You feel me? So that's pretty much
So for everybody that's watching, man, let them know exactly how old you are doing this.
I'm 23 years old.
And how long you been doing this?
Young intern. I've been doing this for the last 4 years.
Wow, bro. So you just wanted to just say, man, I got to make a change, man. I'm finna start helping people get this funding the right way. Because, I mean, just like me, you see a lot of people that need businesses, a lot of people that need money for their business. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you probably got tired of seeing people working like I do, saying like, man, let me help you get in position to start your own business.
100%. I mean, that was really the idea behind it. I'm like, of course, you want to make money, but impacting people's life is really, what drove me into actually doing this business, because I'm helping thousands of people with obtaining business funding and, leveraging it to become their own boss. You feel me?
Bro. Because have you ever had any clients that got business funding and didn't know what to do with it and just jagged it?
So you got to understand, most of the clients that I'm working with, they've never had $100,000, $200,000 to their hands. So let's say I get them, $100,000 at minimum.
Right.
I get them $100,000. They don't know what the hell to do with it. They ain't never had, 100 bands, accessible to them. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when they get it, they sometimes, they fuck the bag up, which I try to avoid that. You feel me? Once I get funding from my clients, I try to make a game plan with them. I try to show them passive ways of, making income. You feel me?
Yeah.
Unless they already have their game plan, because I have a lot of clients that do fix and flips. I have clients that have their own businesses. I got clients that do, their own little, routes. You feel me? But for the people that don't have a plan, I try to work out, a specialized game plan with them that, they can strive in, something that they could see themselves doing for the next 20 to 40 years. You feel me?
Right.
So not only do I obtain, funding, I also show you guys and I lead you guys in a way. You feel me?
Yeah. No, that's, hey. So like, as far as like, you got your business thing going on, you got your trucks.
Yeah.
How do you deal with day-to-day life? Females, family, friends, like, you know what I mean? Like, you in Miami, it's a lot of distractions.
Yeah, well, no, 100%, especially being in Miami. You feel me? We all know Miami is Miami. But I'll be real with you, bro. I've been with my female since high school. I've been with her literally since 11th grade, 10th grade. And we just been vibing, you feel me? And then when it comes to family, I've always had a good, support system. I'm real close with, I got 3 other brothers and a mom. I'm real close with all my family, you feel me? So
do you plan on getting married?
of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It just, there's a time and a place, and you feel me? I got other things. that's on my goal list right now for the fact that I'm only 23 years old. You feel me? I feel like there's a time and a moment for things, and things will align.
Do you feel like you experienced enough yet? Like, have you like, because like most of the time, let's say if you've been with somebody for so long and you haven't got the experience, like me, I experienced so much, so I know so much. So like, do you feel like you're like, I mean, well, let's say you ain't really got your eyes open all the way yet, type of vibe.
Honestly, like I think I experienced enough to know what I want. You feel me?
Exactly.
I feel like when it comes to, you're talking about like experience with like other females.
Yeah, like women, just women in general, of like the ups and the ups and the downs of letdowns and stuff like that.
Honestly, I feel like I have experienced a lot because I've been out here since I was young. You feel me? Since legit, I've been out here, so it's like I really got to pick and choose, and I feel like I met a female that really matches my vibe. You feel me? She supports me in everything that I do.
Right.
So you feel me? It's not really too much that you gotta ask for once you already have that.
Exactly. I get that. That's smart.
Yeah.
So what's your goals though for I know you do the funding, you do business. I mean, you do credit repair too, right?
I do credit repair, business funding, personal funding, whatever type of funding you need. Credit repair. If you got a 300 credit score, if you got no credit score, I'll turn you up, get you to the 750s, and obtain business funding. I start LLCs, S corps, C corps, EINs, Duns and Bradstreets. I work on the personal credit, the business credit. I do all this shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how long it usually take you to clean credit?
I guarantee results within 30 days of your money back. Now on a realistic, I could do sweeps. On a realistic, let's say, you feel me, somebody had 20, collections and a real effed up credit report compared to somebody that only had 2. You feel me? It's gonna be a different time zone. So I'll say no more than 3 months. You feel me? If credit repair is taking you 6 months like these other Instagram gurus, they're bullshitting with your credit report and they're playing around with your credit report. Straight up. 3 months I clean it.
Right, because I be seeing a lot of guys that do credit repair, you know what I mean, and they be taking like, they tell a person like,
how much this nigga charge? Ask him how much this nigga charge. How much this nigga charge? What's his name? Goddamn me. What's this nigga name? You ain't gonna put him on? What's his YouTube page? See what I'm saying? How can I find him? How can I link up with dude? What's his name? The nigga ain't sharing the sauce.
Like anywhere from 6 months, 5 months. And there's a lot of people out here, they be like, man, this person can't do credit like that. And it's like, I hear a lot of complaining about it. So that's why I be wondering, like, the thing. But if you cleaning their credit and getting them the funding. So for instance, if I had somebody right now that want to get funding, you can get them funding.
I could get them funding 100%. Anyway, if your credit as long as it's not a 350 with no BS, and you have you're making income, or even if you're not making income, even if you got a new LLC, I could get you funding all.
Do you have like an affiliate program? So if somebody that's watching right now can help make money with you?
100%. So if you refer clients to me, you're definitely gonna make money off the back end. I paid people over thousands of dollars just from referring, funding clients. So, the way I make my money, I make, my 10%, you feel me? And then I pay you off the back end, you feel me?
Right. That's hard. I didn't know that. Hey, that's a way though, man. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people that do it, but it's when I go off of my ear, like, okay, everybody.
Bro, what's his app?
Numbers?
So, I really operate off of social media. As we both know, social media is the way to really blow up right now.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, just all social medias, as well as, and I do have a phone number, emails. I do everything, bro. If there's money on the table, I'm collecting.
No, for sure.
So
I've been around Miami.
Goddamn Instagram. Batman, you a bitch for this. You ain't a bitch, but it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you ain't got the young nigga shit. You ain't got his handle. You ain't got nothing. This shit is crazy. Batman, you ain't a bitch for this, but it's like, bro, that's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Everybody in the comment section, like, bro, where is that? Where is that? And this is 9 hours ago. Come on, bro. Look, I enjoy watching the video from start to finish, but you didn't give out his contact info. It's tough. Next video. And I see what you did right here, too. CJ so cool. That's tough. Next video.